Gentlemen, we are live Thursday, June 25th, 2026. With you as always, I'm War and Peace. We are All-Star Pro Wrestling, and this is PileDriver. Classic wrestling the hard way. Live from Houston, Texas. The fallout from Guts and Glory continues. New champions in action tonight. Retaining champions in action tonight. But kicking off the show, the Cruiserweight division no longer confined just to the grindhouse. Hyperspeed, Noah Dixon.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Birmingham, England, weighing in at 192 pounds. Hyperspeed, Noah Dixon.
The high-flying Brit out first. Hyperspeed, Noah Dixon. Ready to break the sound barrier here tonight on PileDriver. Like a human pinball machine, Noah Dixon, hands down one of the speediest stars on the roster today. But see, the thing is, for young Mr. Dixon, he's not going head-to-head with another high-flying cruiserweight, Mike Shields. Bring that striking-based offense to the table. Yo, welcome to the show. Thanks for tapping in. Granddaddy Handsome in the house, checking out the festivities here tonight on PileDriver. Me and Mike Shields, ready to open up the show with some fighting. We got Noah Dixon. We got me, Mike Shields, in the Cruiserweight division, and we are on the way. Yes, you do. I want to run that as like a proper feud. I feel like that would be some good business. GDH, me and Mike Shields. We might be able to sell out some seats with that one. Dixon gonna take the back. Hyperspeed. Trying to make the move. Oh, slap right across the chest. Working on the knife-edge chops. Noah Dixon with a deep digging side suplex. And a standing shooting star, but Mike Shields got the knees up. Mean Mike now. Violent Red, the bastard of an Irishman, trying to outdo Dixon on the springboard. Rammed hard in the corner. Nasty European uppercut. Irish whip into the ropes. Corner rather. Nice back elbow. Shields taking back control. Hoisted up in the fireman's carry. Mike Shields. Thinking snake eyes in the corner. Couple of grounded stomps. Shields moving out of the apron. Going upstairs. Making that climb. Just when I said he wasn't a high flyer, but crashing and burning. And Dixon going to take advantage. Ooh, nice standing switch. Me and Mike taking it back, but eating that elbow right in the jaw. And Dixon right in that pocket, running right past the offenses. In the law zone, looking for the springboard, which Shields going to cut him off. Nasty. Short arm lariat. Rocking the socks, only good for the count of two. Little back and forth. And the Shields with some dirty boxing on the inside. Throwing hands. Nice counter by Dixon. Shields back to his feet. Boot to the midsection. Got his opponent stuffed. Hoisted up. Mike Shields ready to get mean here. Dixon hung out to dry on the top rope. Mean Mike with those shots to the exposed chest is playing a beat. Dixon spilling down the ringside. Shields holding the high ground. Gonna play the crowd a little bit before joining Noah Dixon down in the trenches. Nice move to the midsection. Dixon trying to make something happen. Shields gonna turn it around. Oh, and it's working those hands of stone. Mike Shields. Toss back inside the ring door. Dixon with the advantage. A quick jab trying to keep Dixon at bay. With an eye gouge and a high cross body. Noah Dixon. Hyperspeed trying to bury the needle here. Right back to his feet and drop right back down with a short forearm smash. Shields testing the water. And Dixon able to kick out at 2. Mean Mike. The dude walks around with a permanent shiner 24/7. Dude stays with a black eye. He stays fighting. Looking for the standing shooting star once again, and once again, Shields getting knees up. The bastard of an Irishman off the corner with the forearm smash. Irish whip into the ropes. Nasty uppercut. Shields continuing to throw hands here. But caught. Hooked up. Big swinging side slam. Hyperspeed. Firing up here. Face first into the top turnbuckle. Hard right hand. And Dixon taking a walk before taking off running. A hard lariat dropping Shields in place with the leg hook for the win. Noah Dixon. A nice near fall. Shields able to kick up to 2. And off the springboard, another forearm smash. Firing off. Mean Mike Shields. Highly motivated here tonight. Dixon making that climb. Ready to end it here. Going all the way forward. Gung-ho for the gusto. Holy good for the count of 2. Hooked in the ropes, drops down underneath. Dixon with the advantage and a big back body drop. Shields writhing in agony. Both men thinking the same idea. And it's Dixon gonna come out on top. Mass slam. Little airplane spin to it. A slap right across the back of the head. No respect. No respect at all. Shields continuing to work that combination. He's dirty working, do it on the inside. A big headbutt and a big inside suplex. Nobody home in the corner. Noah Dixon in big trouble. Mean Mike smelling blood in the water, ready to close out. And just hammering away the striking game. Working to perfection. And Mean Mike Shields now having Noah Dixon exactly where he wants him. The ripcord short arm clothesline. And Shields is having his way out here tonight. Nice back elbow. Dixon with another opportunity. Hover is shooting the mark and Shields. Now with the free opportunity. Catching his breath a little bit. The sidestep. Oh, but cannot avoid the clutches. Dixon got him hooked up. No, a hard knee in the corner. Noah Dixon gonna shoot the half. Nicely tucked the arm in for the win, and Shields kicking out at 1. The old tried and true. Me, Mike Shields sticking to the striking game. But Noah Dixon with the air raid siren. Hyperspeed. The high flag going up top. Noah Dixon looking to end it all. Me, Mike Shields with the wherewithal. Got the knees up. Back in control. And the death rest is firing off. A series of right hands is raining down on Dixon. Oh, got him man by the ear. And a one-hitter quitter for the win. Only good for the count of 2. Damn, Shields. Laying hands on that man. And anointing and fisticuffs here in the opening match on PileDriver. Irish whip into the ropes. Pop up. Forearm smash. Bullhammer style. Hit of the cover. For the win. Only good for the count of 2. A true striker's striker. A brawler's brawler. Mike Shields right back on that horse, but rushing into a pair of boots right across the jaw. Dixon, the springboard, back elbow, landing flush. Shields fighting like a man on a mission, but so is the Noah Dixon, working the combination, closing out with the roundhouse. Dropping the elbow. Yo, there he is. What's going on? Little devil in the house. Mr. Apex got a match later on tonight. Woo! Big combination by Shields. Nice standing switch. And it's me, Mike, out here doling out some more damage. With the shoulder breaker, out here getting innovative with it. Me, Mike trying to close out. But Dixon with the air raid siren. Hyper speed, trying to steal one here. Only good for the count of 2. And a big back body drop changed the complexion of this match one more time. Mean Mike. Oh, joining Noah Dixon down at ringside. The moonsault press nonetheless. I want to thank you one and all for tapping in. PileDriver. Classic wrestling the hard way. Pressure creates diamonds out here, yo. Nice boot to the midsection counter. Mean Mike trying to go scorched earth here, but able to turn it around one more time. Noah Dixon for the roll-up victory. Only good for the count of 2. Huge uppercut. Mike Shields continuing to score with the jab, and then a big Alabama slam. Hold that down. Violent red. Controlling the pace, but still unable to close out. Picture perfect scoop slam. And a hard right hand from the second rope. And some leverage for good measure, but the referee Caught Mike Shields trying to skirt the rules, the sidestep, and Shields with an eye rake and a low blow. Whatever it takes to get the job done. Meaneth, Marcus, Shields, and just like that. It is all over. Mike Shields picking up an authoritative victory. But he had to fight for it. Tooth and nail. That man had to scrape and scratch for it. What the ref do, man? Throwing out every tool in the book. But the low blow. Logging in for the win. The bastard of an Irishman, Mean Mike Shields, sending old Noah Dixon over to the local medical facility for a brief checkout. We'll keep you updated on the situation. Let's keep it moving, guys.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Hong Kong, China, Dangerous Wing.
It's time for some Hong Kong hardcore. Dangerous Dawn Wang. I know. I gotta get some music going. I do want to thank y'all for tapping in though. Thursday night PileDriver. Classic wrestling the hard way. Season 4, episode 12. You know we really appreciate the support. We got the ladies in action. Dangerous Dawn Wang. Ready to get some of this action. What's up, bro? Hitman in the house. Of course, the former Grindhouse Women's Champion was just moments away from walking out with the big one last Sunday at Guts and Glory. Just inches away. That night, Reagan Anderson was the better fighter. But no time to cry over spilled milk. No time to think about what ifs. Less than a week later, Paige Scott Smith right back on that horse. Right back inside that ring. Right back on that time clock. Ready to get to work and some one-on-one action. Paige Sky Smith. We got Dangerous Dawn Wang. We got Paige Sky Smith. We underway in the women's division, one fall to the finish. Smith coming out swinging. Quickly tied up by Wang in the collar and elbow. Dangerous Dawn. Counter. Working that wrist lock. Smith Grinding that thing, trying to separate shoulder from torso. Breaking the stalemate, said she got no time for it. And the takedown stifled in a hard knee right across the bridge of the nose. Wang setting up. The kick, unable to drop Smith though. Got the guard up. Smith, with the high knee. And to wash it down with the senton. Paige Sky Smith in the law zone, going up top of the moonsault. Did not get all of it, but got enough. Gonna take the time to play to the crowd. Reverse on the Irish whip. Wang reaching in, a counter. And now Smith back in control. And a fireman's carry. And hung out the draw on the top rope. Smith giving Don Wang hell right now. Smith giving Don Wang hell right now. Hooked up in a crucifix. Planted into the canvas. On the move, Don Wang out of the way. Nice snapmare takeover. Hey, welcome to the show, bro. Man, you and me both, bro. Hard, looping right hand, the combination, closing out with the basement drop kick. Flattening the entire Don Wang. Smith, looking for the punt kick. Wang looking for the clothesline. And then Smith gonna come out on top of the exchange. Big combination, closing out with a super kick. Going up top. Paige Smith. Take it to the skies, a guillotine leg drop. Man. Smith now just unloading the onslaught of offense. Wang trying to stop the bleeding. A little snap of the neck. Shit, both things springboard, but only one executed. Wayne trying to pick himself back up. Irish flipping into the ropes. In the rear view. Couple of cheeks, right to the cheek. And some indecision. Smith don't know what to do next. And the decision gonna cost her. Back to square one, both ladies back to their feet momentarily. Wang gonna hook her up with a roll up. Ref couldn't even get set. And a big nasty backbreaker. Don Wang. Turning up the pressure. Controlling that pace. Trying to at least. Smith gonna turn it around. Off the springboard, the big European uppercut. Smith got all of it with the leg hook for the win. Paige Smith only good for the count of two. Wang starting to stir, trying to make it back to her feet. Smith said, "Let me help you out." Sent hard in the corner. A beautiful scoop slam. And Smith. Winning 5 of the last 4 matches. Trying to prove that record, get that momentum back. Trying to shake off the stank of last weekend's loss. Paige Smith. Turning up the heat. Wang looking for somewhere safe to try to reset and recover. You ain't going to find it out there on the apron. The shoulder tackle, sending dangerous Don Wang down the ringside. Smith taking her time, playing to the crowd, catching her breath before making a big dive down the ringside. Connecting clean, landing with a big splash, center mass. Now some ground and pound, and Wang busted open. God damn. and face first in the top turnbuckle. Paige Smith is unhinged here tonight, y'all. Homegirl just snapped. Oh, shit. She busted open, too. Yes. Yes, indeed. There will be blood. This thing getting violent already. Wang trying to fire up. It's like the sight of her own blood. Let her fire underneath that ass. Back inside the ring, Dangerous Dawn blowing a kiss. Smith back inside the ring. His sidestep. And another series of hard right hands moved to the midsection and drop down DDT. Wang rolling out the ringside. Oh, some misdirection. Dangerous Dawn Wang out here playing some mind games. But Smith said to hell with that. Oh, some back and forth. And scrambling. Oh, and a step up storm right to the back of the dome. Trying to open up that wound even further. And Smith able to kick out at 2. Wang looking for another DDT. Smith with a counter. Hard knee right to the midsection and face first to the top turnbuckle. Desperation back elbow. And Dawn Wang with a snapmare takeover. Paige Smith said she's done playing games. Dawn Wang said think again. Big back body drop off the counter. Hope you're able to catch a match, my bro. Able to make the escape. Paige Smith with the back elbow. Enlarging herself into the cover. With her feet on the rope, the Smith finishing move. Only good for the count of 2. Hey, I second that, man. Devil really, Devil earned that shit, man. You really have. See, that's a true testament of like, instead of like spreading all your shit out through like multiple different characters, you got one really refined dude. And we gotta respect that, you know what I'm saying? I'm weak. Smith able to pull the trigger just a little bit quicker. Landing Superman punch, avoiding disaster, out of the apron, off the springboard, and the clothesline connecting clean. Smith turning up the heat. Looking for some redemption here. Her winning streak cut short in the championship match. Now trying to push forward. Trying to put that past her. Trying to work her way back up to the champion, but Dawn Wang with a single arm back body drop. Oh, an ill-advised dive. Gonna cost her. Nasty knife edge chop. High Irish whip into the corner. Smith fired up here. And a nasty European uppercut in the corner. Put some extra stank on that one. Irish whip in the ropes and a pop-up. Oh. Pop-up tombstone PileDriver delivered live here tonight on PileDriver. Veteran instinct widely dragged away from the rope before applying the cover, and just like that, it is all over. Damn. Paige Smith She was on one tonight. That was a woman on a mission right there. Made no mistake about it. She let the drama get to her for one night. But after that, right back to that cold, calculated killer. The queen of the Kiwis. Turned it up a violent notch or 3 here tonight.
Here is your winner, Paige Smith.
And was able to force that victory. That's what I'm talking about. GG's. Moving on to the tag team division. We got Shane O'Hare. I'm sorry, Shane Christopher. I believe it's pronounced Shane. Let me know if I'm incorrect in the thing. Shane Christopher going one-on-one for one half of the new World Classic Tag Team Champions, Roy Mustang. Let's do it. The Kuto Deaf Society live and in effect. And with their leader, the man that brought them together, the classic heavyweight champion of the world cred, Adam Matthews.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Sean Campbell, representing the Acolytes from parts unknown, weighing in at 235 pounds.
Hey, there he is. I guess it's Sean Christopher. We'll rock with that then. Sean Christopher in his first singles match here in All-Star Pro Wrestling, the tag team specialist. With no pressure. Under the bright lights on the main roster. I know. He wasn't even supposed to come out anyways. That's why I was like, what are you doing? You better show up with it in the main event. That's what I do be knowing. $50 fine. After dethroning the Goldmans, had Gus and Glory Night 2. Fast and Furious in the building.
Representing High Voltage from Long Beach, California, weighing in at 260 pounds. One half of the All-Star Pro Wrestling Classic Tag Team Champions, Roy Mustang.
Classic Tag Team Champions in the house. Fast and Furious. Tonight is Roy Mustang, the man that brings the fury to the table, bringing 500 horsepower into the square circle. And Reese appreciates you stepping aside so we can get some TV time in too. Big shout out to you. We got Sean Christopher. We got Roy Mustang. One-on-one action in the tag team division. We're underway. Oh, look at that. Look at that. You don't see that very often around here. Gotta show some love for showing some love. Yeah, that's Reese with two E's, with 3 E's and an S. Christopher working that side headlock, trying to keep the big man grounded. But Roy Mustang not only able to pick himself back up to his feet, but able to turn it around, working that armbar. Hey, I told you not to be going so hard, man. This man competed in 3 steel cage matches inside of a month, and you wonder why he's all busted up. That shit's not good for the soul, man. The Mustang able to break the stalemate. The powerhouse from Long Beach, California. With the advantage, no reversal in the Irish whip. Oh, Shane Christopher running right into a hard knee. Spare ribs. Christopher out here trying to make a statement. Irish whip, oh shit. Oh, what a sequence. A Mustang. Able to rally, coming on top. A hard knee right to the temple. Doing a great job of keeping Christopher grounded. Little collision with the referee. Step the damn way. Mustang just out here bullying this man. Quick little short jabs. Monty Fisto. Sean Christopher busted open and Roy Mustang putting the pedal to the metal. Nice leg lace takedown. Christopher gonna have to use his speed and stamina advantage to his advantage. Right now the power game completely working against him. Mustang able to powerfully kick out at one. Trying to pick himself back up. The big man with a big counter. An elbow right in the jaw. Roy Mustang trying to make something happen. But Sean Christopher on the back and forth now. Mustang returning fire with some leg kicks. And the back and forth. Nobody with a clear advantage. These guys out here counter reversals. Reversing counters. And an inverted hurricane around a spike in the head of Mustang into the canvas and then follow it up with a DDT. Sean Christopher out here doing some headhunting. Bringing a fight right to the classic tag team champ. Sidestep, Mustang. Trying to regain control here. Irish whip into the ropes and a back elbow off the rebound. Dropping Christopher in place. Reverse quick kick to the head though. Couple of hard right hands right across the, or a couple of hard right elbows right across the jaw. Fourth and Sean Christopher to release the hold. And Mustang with a close near fall. You gotta cut out the theatrics, man. Gotta get back to work. This dude is not playing around with your champ. High Irish whip into the ropes, drops down underneath. Looking for the big spear, but put the brakes on. Sean Christopher with the pump handle, locked in. Detonation. Dumped head first into the canvas. Continuing the headhunting. Roy Mustang said, you can't hurt me. You can't hurt my head. Headbutt. High Irish whipping in the ropes. Looking for the spear once again. Sean Christopher once again avoiding disaster. But Mustang able to regain control. Bulled into the corner. And another quick counter. Champ busted open. Both men busted open. Whoa! And going half the distance up the ring off the springboard clothesline. Sean Christopher out here trying to steal the show tonight. Trying to make a name for himself. Right now I'm like, why the hell is this man in the tag team? a good-ass match. The elbow connecting from the big man. Now Nelson serving up knuckle sandwiches. Buffet style, all you can eat. Irish whip into the ropes and a big spear, the third time the charm. Mustang putting the pedal to the metal into the cover. Looking for the win. Roy Mustang only good for the count of 2. That quick jab. Putting that work in. Ooh, Christopher though. This man is not slowing, not for an instant, missing on the springboard leg drop, and Mustang right back in control. Look at the straight from the schoolboy sit-out power bomb. Sean Christopher out of the way, rocking a big combination, rocking a big combination. Damn, Christopher out here lighting up the scene, lighting up his opponent. But one big boot, gonna slow all that momentum and one fell swoop for the win. Roy Mustang only good for the count of 2. Look at here, man. Little Devil ain't got no time to be wasting on no undercard rookies. Bro is very busy right now. I'm just talking shit. Damn, Sean Christopher with the innovative, unorthodox offense and a close near fall. Mustang barely able to get the shoulder up. And just like that, snatched into the fireman's carry, spun out into the face buster, the Cyclone, the F5, if you will, for the win. Only good for the count of 2. 2.999. At this stage in the game, these guys are throwing out anything at the wall to see if something will stick. Both men bloody. Both men, no doubt, brought to the brink. Two tag team specials out here trying to steal the show in a singles competition. That jab paying off dividends, being that fire starter here tonight, and Roy Mustang with the heavy spear. Referee in position, leg is hooked for the win, and just like that. Woo, what a heater. Hey. Shout out to both men. My hats off to you. Sean Christopher more than delivered on them expectations. Even in defeat, got my eye on that guy right there. Of course, Roy Mustang, champion. Rising to the occasion, solidifying that championship victory. Celebrating with the boy Nitro Cruz. I'm acting like he did something. Fast and Furious, ladies and gentlemen, you're reigning Classic Tag Team Champions. Yeah, bro, looked like he went through a war. Bringing home in a 5-star banger, that's what we like to see. I'm moving on. We got a former classic heavyweight champion of the world, Craig. J-Rock, head-to-head. The recently returned new version of Bishop Blaze. Let's do it up. The Day One Original.
Making his way to the ring, weighing in at 241 pounds, the
Specialist, berserker, strongman, whatever you want to call him, J-Rock. All about that slow nickel, making that slow grind to the top. Led in season 3, capturing not only the Grand Prix Championship, also the classic title, only just a matter of months. J-Rock, just let your soul glow.
and his opponent, representing the Luchadors from Kampala, Uganda, weighing in at 245 pounds, Bishop Blaze.
The brutal luchador himself, Bishop Blaze, former international champion, former multi-time tag team champion. Ready to turn up the temperature here in PileDriver Arena to 500 degrees. Ready to light up the scene. Ready to set this motherfucker on fire. Representing Brutal Lucha, Firestarter, the Trailblazer, Bishop Blaze, no pun intended, fired up. That was the only time the pun wasn't intended. We got J-Rock. We got Bishop Blaze. One, fall to the finish and weak. Underway, Blue Blaze coming out swinging. The Brutal Luchador, even after that big weight gain, still not losing any of that speed. Now what you're left with is a high-flying, hard-hitting, speedy Luchador with a lot of power behind that speed. But J-Rock is the berserker, is the strongman, the grizzled veteran, former world champion, perched up on the second rope, looking for the double axe handle, but Blaze with a hard shot to the midsection, and Rock forced back to the ropes. Irish whip, reversal on the whip, drops down underneath. Bishop Blaze over the top with the head through this takeover and the kip up the boot. Bishop Blaze going up top, looking for the moonsault, sticking the landing center mass into the cover for the win. Bishop Blaze. And a lightning fast exchange there. Blaze pushing that feverish, blistering pace. Irish whipping the ropes, a backflip kick, stepping him back. This guy, I know. Gotta respect the hustle though. Gotta respect the will to fight. A quick little roll up. Blaze up to kick out before the referee even gets set. Back to square one. J-Rock with a hard right hand, rocking Bishop Blaze. Blaze able to turn it around. Blocking the belly to belly, and now Bishop Blaze back in control. The Trailblazer. Who with a quick kick combination, stepping on the fingers and a kick to the lower back. Going upstairs, Bishop Blaze looking for all the rotation. Landed clean for the win, only good for the count of 2. That little circle thing next to the chat bar. To the left-hand side of it. Now, one thing though about these cash-ins, they're not like automatically for the next week necessarily. Sometimes they are. It just depends on what we got going on. The system does need massively updated. I just be lazy, motherfucker. Sometimes I don't even be thinking about it. Y'all know how it goes. The Berserker feeling it. J-Rock firing himself up before taking flight. A nasty European uppercut in the corner. Gonna take the back. Rock trying to capitalize with some elbows to the midsection. Bishop Blaze creating space, going up to the second floor, and a big drop kick hits the mark. Oh, but Rock ready for him, though. That's that veteran instinct right there. J-Rock, of course, appearing on the very first episode of All-Star Pro Wrestling main event before there even was a brand split, before it was a habit. Still going strong. After multiple, injuries and hiatuses, but right now, Bishop Blaze trying to take all that fight away from him. Only good for the count of 2. Oh, yeah, we need that match to happen anyways. Yeah, we've been needing some of that action. Oh, Rock getting the knees up, so you're not going to catch me a third time. But Bishop Blaze, like I said, the former cruiserweight, still maintaining a lot of that speed. But J-Rock, the powerhouse, dropping the elbow from all the way up top, climbing in the cover with the leg hook for the win. Only good for the count of 2. What are we doing here? Okay. Triple threat, cruiserweight match. I'm all the way down for that. I'm all the way down for that. Matter of fact, shit, we might be able to make a whole angle out of that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, a close near forward, one of my mouth. We got a match going on. These dudes trying to tear one another apart. Bishop Blaze fired up. The brutal luchador. Look for the scoop slam, but a sharp shot to the midsection and a hard right hand. And just like that, J-Rock in control. And another kick out from Blaze. Irish whip into the ropes. Tornado, or not a tornado. The spiral DDT off the counter. And a middle rope springboard moves on for some big, big money. Bishop Blaze scaling to the top rope, making the dive. Right now hitting about 50% on that move. Irish whip into the corner. And J-Rock in no rush, taking his time. Oh shit. We seen it 2 weeks ago. He did the same thing to J Monster. Shattered dreams. Tattered screams. J-Rock trying to close out, only good for the count of 2. Blaze knew he was going to be in there with tonight. Made sure he had his protective cup on and counter with the clothesline. Blaze with the advantage in the backflip kick. Rock popped up on the top rope, but a big back body drop, and J-Rock now holding the high ground. Nah, fuck it. Back down in the trenches. Oh, they've been going to blows tonight. J-Rock from up top. Looking for the chop. The counter. Blaze out of the way. Fast as lightning, bro. You better wear your Nikes, bro. With the face buster, Bishop Blaze. Off the slingshot. The roundhouse, connecting clean. Rock laid out motionless. Blaze on the move, a hard knee right to the temple. Rock reeling, Blaze rolling from up top. Only good for the count of 2. Going back upstairs. Once again, Bishop Blaze going to the well one time too many. 3 for 6. Still standing at 50% on the moving. I don't know if the juice was worth the squeeze. Oh no. J-Rock. Don't do it. Rock. Oh. We can all empathize with that. Bishop Blaze in a bad way right now. J-Rock for the win only. Good for the count of 2. Blaze chucking that shit up like a G. Oh, tilt-a-whirl crucifix bomb. I see you. For the top rope springboard moonsault, but Rock got the knees up. The back and forth. It's going down. J-Rock from up top. And Bishop Blaze able to counter. And a Rough Rider leg lariat. Bishop Blaze snatching back control. Rock tossed back inside the ring. Blaze right behind it. Oh, headbutt. Right to the gonads sack. That's your receipt. Face first in the top turnbuckle. Blaze. Luchador with a scoop slam. Going up top. Bishop Blaze ready to light up the night. Is it enough for the win? Bishop Blaze for the win. And just like that. It is all over. Bishop Blaze, J-Rock taking each other to that place. Grinding it out in a fight. And then the finish. The brutal luchador Bishop Blaze able to take down Jacoby Rockingham III.
Here is your winner, Bishop Blaze.
A recently returned Bishop Blaze. Trying to rebuild that momentum from the ground up. A big win over a former classic champion here tonight. Great way to start. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Speak of the devil, the talk of the town. It is about to go down. The Skywalker, Lance Gazarian, the apex of All-Star Pro, Little Devil. One-on-one action. Let's do it. The Flying Frenchman. The Fight Night Original. Former World Television Champion, former Grindhouse Champion. All the way from Grenoble, France. Lance Gazarian.
Making his way to the ring from Paris, France, weighing in at 235 pounds, Lance
Lazar Kazarian, the Skywalker, always on the move, enjoying that rare air up there. The high flyer, ready to do just that tonight. Fly high. A one-on-one, non-title, is the reigning Underground Champion. Oh shit, it's Devil Doe straps out this bitch.
From Memphis, Tennessee, weighing in at 225 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Underground Champion and the All-Star Pro Wrestling Action Game Champion, the Devil, Little Devil.
Winner of the 2025 and 2026 Apex Tournament. 3-time World Heavyweight Champion, former Grindhouse Champion, and the reigning Underground Champion. Look at that. I barely had enough time to even get a boy his due. There's more. We got Lazar Kazarian. We got Little Devil. And one fall to the finish, and we underway. It's one of those situations, sometimes the belt makes the man, sometimes the man makes the belt. Little Devil, along with guys like Jay Monster and Daniel Gotts that have held that Underground title, instantly raising that prestige. Kazarian, though, no slouch. Guy that started out as just a Grindhouse guy, a fight night guy. Broke out that box in a big way. A former TV champion. Not content, just staying boxed in. Now here we are. Season 4, episode 12. Classic wrestling the hard way. Kazarian already looking for something high to jump off of. The Steel Steps getting their weekly tribute to Human Flesh already. Kazarian holding the high ground. Devil stirring. Little misdirection. Damn, Little Devil being patient. Lazar Kazarian can barely contain himself. The Skywalker and Big Evil standing toe-to-toe throwing blows. Devil saying bring it on. Kazarian gonna bring it. Oh, the guard. Oh shit, here we go. And Kazarian coming out on top of the exchange. Propped up on the top rope. A big back body drop gonna send Kazarian down the ringside. Off the moonsault down to the floor. Little Devil trying to beat Kazarian at his own game. There's a receipt for the Steel Steps. Kazarian as fast as they come. This man glides through air like it's defying physics, but Little Devil rises to the occasion with the sling blade. Nice hard counter. Kazarian trying to make a big moment here tonight. Ref count up to 8 now. Kazarian, Devil, both showing no signs, no interest. Even trying to get back inside the ring. They know we got a 20 count. And neither man seemingly having any qualms about using every single last bit of that 20 count big DDT off the wheelbarrow. And now Kazarian, satisfied with his job down the ringside, ready to get back inside the square circle. Devil right back in behind him. And about to get caught lacking. Forced into the corner. Couple of elbows hitting the mark. Little Devil on the move. And a double feint moonsault. Finding this mark only good for the count of 2. Devil dough straps. Zigging and zagging all over the place. So Kazarian not the only Skywalker around here. Little blunt force trauma with the snapmare driver. Little Devil into the cover. Looking for the win, only good for the count of 1. Kazarian. That boy got hard. Avoiding the super kick, but cannot avoid the clutches. Find his way free, though. Lands a Kazarian, the Skywalker, taken to the skies, but undershooting the distance on the springboard moonsault. Devil, let me show you how it's done. He also misses the mark, but does not miss with the basement drop kick, taking lands Kazarian's legs out from underneath it. And we're tongue-tied there for a second. Ooh, turned him inside out. Devil feeling the full effects of that one. Kazarian into the cover for the win, only good for the count of 2. Changing direction in mid-air, the Skywalker landing the springboard moonsault for some big money. But the indecision cost him. And Little Devil cleaning up like the janitor. The hard knee rolling into the cover with the leg hook for the win, only good for the count of 2. Irish whipping in the ropes. Kazarian firing back with a big DDT of his own. His shoulders are not on the mat, referee. Only good for the count of 2. Oh, that's Kazarian, though. Not playing any games. In it to win it off the big combination, and Devil able to pump the shoulder up. The last millisecond. Avoiding the roundhouse. Little Devil, though, looking for the springboard and cut off in the pass. Kazarian now line up for his own springboard. And again, that move not serving him well here tonight. Might want to rethink the strat. Little Devil seizing the initiative. Going upstairs, Little Devil, no doubt, ready to rain down hell on his opponent. Kazarian saw it coming, made the adjustment. The Little Devil back in the driver's seat, jumps down underneath in a hard leg lariat off the rebound. Back up top, looking for the moonsault. Kazarian out of the way with a free opportunity. Boot to the midsection. Over the top. Nasty little destroyer there, and Devil able to roll outside. A wise veteran maneuver, but Kazarian, though, not letting up. Oh, God, back and forth down the ringside. Couple of quick, snappy exchanges. And Little Devil tossed again into the steel steps. Kazarian now trying to tear that torso to pieces. Little Devil making a great escape. Couple of shots to the temple. It's like Kazarian can see like 3 seconds into the future. Able to turn it around again in the ground and pound, dropping a couple of heavy elbows. Lands Kazarian going back inside the ring at the count of 8. Talking the trash with the opponent. Little Devil still laid out down the ringside. Kazarian trying to follow with some more offense. That's what I'm saying, man. Lance Kazarian, man, just so quick. Nice back elbow. Kazarian with the Irish whip into the corner. Little Devil managed to get the elbow up. Hoisted up in the fireman's carry, but behind the back in the roundhouse, planted right behind the ear. Only good for the counter two, and his bloodthirsty crowd said they want to see it one more time. This pack of heathens unhinged in here, hungry for blood. Little Devil with the rib breaker. Kazarian with the counter. With the counter. Little Devil with the wheel kick. Going upstairs. No doubt ready to rain down. Oh, never mind. Look at me getting excited there. Oh, and Little Devil able to turn it around into an alley-oop. Both men in the respective corner. Devil with a full head of steam, the big splash in the corner. Big Evil with the Irish whip into the ropes. Looking for the belly-to-belly. Kazarian says no. A couple of hard right hands right in the eye. Trying to follow through with the clothesline. Devil with a standing switch to release German suplex. Scales to the top rope. Little Devil. No doubt. Ready to rain down hell on the opponent with the coup de grace. Hitting the cover. Looking for the win. Mr. Apex himself. Only good for the count of two. The no-look senton. Nobody home but Devil. Able to maintain control. Irish whip. Reversal on the whip. Oh, the lethal injection. Little Devil with the senton to wash it down. From the second floor, LD with the shooting star press. Quickly into the cover with the leg hook. Referee in position for the win. And just like that, it is all over. That was a good ass match. Yeah. That was good. That was some speedy action right there. But the shooting star from the second floor, Little Devil, picking up another one. Banger of a match. My hats off to you. GG's all around. Devil out here doing devilish things. Bringing it home in the 5-star banger. Let's keep it moving, y'all. We got a championship match? Yes, we got a championship match. King Dominator. The Hungry Young Gun. Picking up the dub last week. Locking in for the win. You see the TV title. Non-stop on that tour each week. Hitting a different show. This week landing right here on PileDriver. Frank Ortiz. Back home for the first time in several weeks. Defending King Dominator. Let's get it on. Joining us at the onset of the season, King Dominator quickly, wasting no time, trying to establish himself as one of the names to be named when the conversation is had. After racking up some quality wins over some quality competition, King Dominator now finds himself as the #1 contender for the World TV title. Is young KD ready for that grind? Hell, is Frank Ortiz ready to give up that grind? A battle of wills about to ensue with championship implications. So you know they're going to be going extra hard. The challenger, King Dominator. Damn, OG Fresh. That's what I'm talking about, showing some love right there. You know, we got to respect it. Thank you for tapping in, being consistent with it. Flanked by armed security for your protection, not his. Do not adjust your TV screens. The champ is in the building. The revolution will not be televised, but the TV championship match will, and it's about to go down. Frank Ortiz, at one time the hand-picked successor for Jack Graves, wasted no time filling in those shoes, making it known this man was playing for keeps. Former underground champion. And basically, within no time of losing the underground championship, finding a way. Claims the title gold around his waist. Now look at his third defense. The reigning, defending ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling World's Television Champion, Franklin Ortiz.
Introducing the challenger from Asgard, weighing in at 235 pounds, the Dominator King! And his opponent from Kill Devil World, North Carolina, weighing in at 240 pounds, the ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling World Television Champion, the Predator, Frank Ortiz.
Mike Rome do be putting some extra stank on it when he say Ortiz too. I gotta give it up. Bro killed it on that. Broadcasting live to the masses. Tune in, stay locked. The World TV Championship on the line. We got King Dominator. We got the Predator, Frank Ortiz. One fall to the finisher. We underway. Oh, was it? Has it really been 3 years for real, my bro? God damn. That's wild. That's why we've been around that long, doing this damn thing that long. Oh, the big spear. Ortiz, Dominator. Coming in, going for broke. Let them know it ain't no joke. Oh, you was on PC, bro? Yeah, they did us dirty. Oh, okay. Still, they still did us dirty with the no cross generation play anyways. That was janky. That was very janky. Welcome to the club, though. Shit, that was my first season too, man. I was just finding my way, trying to figure it all out, you know what I'm saying? See, you come back into a fully formed, well-refined, polished league, now I know what the hell's going on from month to month. I know your last match that I had like advertised here was in January of that year. You made it to the finals of the tournament at the PLE. Season 3 was an amazing season, bro. Last year we cooked on 25 real hard. It kind of sucks because I've been kind of going a little bit light lately, not lightly, just like on the advertising and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, yeah, Brawford was it was him. Was it him, Colden? I got the graphics somewhere on my thing. I just seen it the other day. I was like, oh shit. Him, Colden, Sam Magnum, I think it was. Oh my goodness. Yeah. It'll be like this sometimes. Hey, there he is. What up, champ? Ortiz really turning up the pressure. The champ. Looking to stay champ, floating over the top. Just gliding through the air with the greatest of ease. He's the predator they call Frank Ortiz, but King Dominator firing back with a big sit-out Liger bomb. Not one to be outdone. Both men out here dropping heavy bombs. Big artillery. Irish whip into the ropes. Oh, KD in the center of the ring. Is he in this league, though? All right. I'll leave it alone. All right? Ooh. Big blow right behind the ear. Going upstairs. Frankie O. Going head over heels with his senton, locked in. And a leaping cutter, vintage. Frank Ortiz for the win only, good for the count of 2. Yo, welcome to the show, bro. Thanks for tapping in. TV championship on the line. King Dominator trying to dethrone Frank Ortiz. But the Predator, looking for the roundhouse, the sidestep, and the counter spear. KD for the win. Dominator only good for the count of 2. Off the springboard, clearing 2/3 of the distance of the ring, Ortiz landed the single leg drop kick. Irish whip into the ropes. A pop-up forearm smash, bullhammer style, right across the jaw for the win. Ortiz. Ooh, that's about as close as you can get. About the skin of the teeth. Dominator keeping those championship ambitions alive. Ooh, off the springboard. A drilling drop kick. Taking down Ortiz, both men laid out. Man, you a faker, bro. Irish whip into the ropes. Victory roll super kick combination, but Ortiz unfazed the Predator right back to his feet and hoisted up into the fireman's carry, dumped on a knee face first. And Dominator, oh shit, taking to the skies. KD, hungry. Whip hard into the ropes. Oh shit, center of the ring, got the clutch locked in. The crossface. The arm is trapped. Ortiz with nowhere to go. And have the weather to start will find his way free, which right now, he wasn't doing anything, but able to find his way free. Oh, Frank the Predator. Crushed in half with a big spear. And right back to the crossface, this time cranking that thing all the way back, trying to force Frank to tap. King Dominator still not able to close out. Back to the feet. Big combination. Hoisted up in the fireman's carry. Ortiz. Ooh, out for blood for that last one. Frank Ortiz trying to make KD rule the day. Face first in the top turnbuckle. The Predator on the hunt. Got caught on the long zone looking for the springboard. A hard roundhouse to the back of the head. Still not enough to get the job done. First three. Ortiz exercising his frustration, going up top, looking for the axe handle. Right over the top of KD. A silver kick to the knees. And a high knee right to the back of the dome. King Dominator for the win with the title on the line. Only good for the count of two. And after being speared multiple times, Ortiz getting his leg back and a roundhouse planted flush right behind the ear for the win to retain Frank Ortiz. And just like that, it is all over. Ortiz continuing that TV title grind, and I believe that might have been a full rotation already. We got him set for Havoc next week. And if that doesn't do the hat trick, I believe, if this doesn't do the hat trick, I believe that will. I'm going to check the records though. Hand still, hand still, hand still. Franklin Ortiz, and still the world television champion. That TV title grind is not for the faint of heart. Ortiz out here making it look easy. Best believe it is not easy. That's what we like to see. Moving on to the top of the card. We got some non-title action and brand new champion, Juan Sanchez. Ready to show off that new title gold, ready to solidify that title reign with a win here tonight. But the ghost with the most. Jayden, He just gonna call him a whore. Let's get into it. The undeniable, the inevitable.
Contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Lafayette, Indiana, weighing in at 235 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling International Champion, Sanchez.
He said he was gonna do it. Well, he did it. Walked that path, winning 4 of his last 5 matchups, including 3 Grindhouse Championship defenses, and a successful challenge for the International Championship. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only, the International Champion, Juan Sanchez. But see, the honeymoon phase is over. The mandatory 5-day celebration is done. Time to get back to work. Tonight, paired off with the ghost with the most, J.J. Sakamoto. Former world television champion, former world tag team champion.
And his opponent from Osaka, Japan, weighing in at 202 pounds, the Ghost, J.J. Sakamoto.
See, you wasn't finna give me twice, Mike Rome. I already knew what time it was. I was waiting on you. The blazing sensation. With a top 5 in the world striking acumen. That infused hybrid style. Like none other. Bringing veteran energy, bringing superstar aura. The ghost with the most, J.J. Sakamoto. We got Juan Sanchez. We got J.J. Sakamoto. One fall to the finishing week underway. Tell me, man, J.J., this man moves like a hot knife through butter. We learned about Sanchez over the weeks. This man is about as resilient as it gets. The steady, undeniable march where he sits with championship gold around his waist. Juan Sanchez going up top, nailing drop kick. He tried to apply some pressure, but JJ firing back, exploding out of the gate with the head scissors takeover. Now mixing up the attack. Oh, Sakamoto once again looking for that Pele kick. And Sanchez able to clean up. Following the big wheel kick, JJ and right back, tilt-a-whirl face buster. Damn, JJ. The ghost all over the place. Oh, nice super kick though. Sanchez. The no-look senton with the exclamation point on it. The reigning international champion. Cutting those scathing promos not only on former champion Cold Steel, but on the fan base as a whole. Oh, speak of the devil, the coldest one. Showing up to the scene, trying to make his intentions felt. Cold Steel trying to make a difference in this matchup. JJ said, let him fight. Delivering the Olympic slam, still not done yet. A measured knee to the reigning champion. All the tough dog, he said, out the window. Cold Steel from the Steel City. He said, don't play no shit like that around there. And JJ gonna take advantage, basement drop kick. His nonchalant pin, only good for the count of none. Sanchez back in the driver's seat. Now bound and determined to make JJ pay for the interference. Cold Steel booked it up out of there. There's only one man left to take out his aggression on. Hard right hand turning JJ inside out. The back elbow. JJ off the springboard and a hard forearm smash. Dropping Sanchez, who's firing himself up, hoping to get dropped with the super kick and a corkscrew splash into the cover. JJ Sakamoto looking for the big win, only good for the count of one. Drops down underneath. Sakamoto with the advantage. Sanchez able to turn it around. Oh, cannot capitalize. JJ on a striking frenzy here. Ill-advised timing on the jump rather. Sanchez, the dirtiest one, looking for an equalizer underneath the ring, but JJ able to take the back up on the shoulders. Encountered in the European uppercut. One dirty Sanchez. Placing a couple of hard elbows right to the midsection, a forearm smash to drop JJ, who rolled out the ring set, trying to reset and recover. Got caught lacking with the taunt, and JJ gonna turn it around. Springboard, Hurricane Rana. So back and forth, but JJ taken to the air. Doing some furniture shopping underneath the ring. JJ was still chair in hand. One solid shot, rearing back for a second. Sanchez able to turn it around. Single knee face buster. Jonathan Sanchez for the win. Sakamoto able to kick out at two. Avoiding the super kick. Sanchez up top. Big drop kick hits his mark. In a close near fall, the champion refusing to give in. With loads of momentum hoarded up, coffers bleed over. Sanchez trying to translate that to another victory here tonight. JJ kicked off. The champion now, reaching in, but JJ out of the way. Quick striking combination, fist and feet flying. And Sakamoto able to outmaneuver Sanchez at will, only good for the count of 2. Oh, the super kick, well played, finds his mark on another corkscrew splash. Into the cover. For the win, JJ Sakamoto, only good for the count of 2. With kendo stick in hand, Sakamoto drawing blood with that last shot. Sanchez busted open the hard way. Returning fire with a stiff super kick. The international champion. Caught, tossed, head over heels with the Hurricane Rana. JJ going up top, looking for the 630 senton. Caught him clean. Sakamoto for the win. Home, only good for the count of 2. Just one step ahead at every turn. And introducing another kendo stick to the match. Oh, this time Sanchez able to get the upper hand. Both men now busted open. Hit JJ over the top with the floating cutter. Ducks down underneath. Sanchez with the advantage. Ramming Sakamoto into the corner. Sanchez on the move. A big splash in the corner. Hooked up. Nice snap suplex. Not done yet. Still holding on. Oh, into the brain buster right on top of the kendo stick. Is it enough for the win? Sanchez, bloody, only good for the count of 1. Nice counter DDT. Sakamoto for the win and another near fall. They got to fix that glitch, man. The animation is awful. Oh, nice tornado DDT. Warren Peace. This motherfucker. Shameless self-promotion. Sanchez dropping the needles, bloodthirsty crowd wanting one more time, and this match ain't over. So they might get it one more time. Guaranteed to get one more big move from one more person at least. Minimum. From the second rope, or from the top rope rather, the drop kick. Hits the mark. Sakamoto with the tilt-a-whirl face buster right on top of the kendo stick for the win. JJ only good for the count of 2. We're getting into deep water, folks. Those late championship rounds and the kendo stick getting plenty of work here. Rolling out the ringside. Sanchez able to disarm the ghost with the most going upstairs. To one and only. Oh, shit. That man planked himself. I'm weak. Golly. Kendo sticks. Out here being the MVPs tonight. The veteran pulling his opponent away from the ropes before applying the cover, and still not enough for the win. That goes to show the trajectory of Juan Sanchez and the power of the grindhouse system. This man fought through the grindhouse system, made his way to the main roster, and now he don't even feel like a rookie. You see how the system works? It's scientific. From all the way upstairs, over the top. Sanchez with another opportunity, but JJ just too fast for him. The super kick right in the mouth, and the corkscrew splash into the cover. The Ghost with the most, and just like that, it is all over. And the plot thickens. And the plot thickens. He did. He did hit that motherfucker a lot, didn't he? But the fact that he saw success with it is a very telling story. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. JJ Sakamoto with the statement victory over the reigning international champion. Might have some ramifications for the future. Cole Steele sticking his nose in the match. Might also have some ramifications for the future. We'll keep it developed on the story. Let's keep moving, y'all. Co-main event time. We got the ladies back in action. And longtime reigning champion Reagan Anderson. Knocking off Angel Bryant way back at Last Man Standing in April, our first PLA of the season. Get him, Cole. Nonetheless, here we go. Reagan Anderson on his long championship reign. Heading into their third month. Damn near already lapped the whole freaking division here on PileDriver. We got to start next week. We got to start outsourcing talent to try to take down this broad. Let's get into it, y'all. Lady, not broad. Pardon my language. I love the ladies. I love them hoes. Do you just call them bitches hoes? No, man, all this bullshit. I'm sorry. I'm done now.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring, representing the Wolfpack, the ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling Classic Women's Champion, the Diamond Anderson.
The champion coming out first. A very calculated move. Intimidation, presence, aura, making the motherfucker feel something. Representing the Blackheart Collective from that Royal Anderson legacy, the reigning Classic Women's Champion, the Diamond, Reagan Anderson. The Wildcat KCK. This chick bleeds All-Star Pro through her blood. Through her veins, through her blood. Listen to me talking shit. Very stoic looking KCK tonight. Walking in here looking focused. The Kansas City native. KCK, the Wildcat, ready to take the fight to little Reagan Anderson. We got Reagan Anderson. We got KCK. 1. Fall to the finish. We underway. The Diamond, the Wildcat, co-main event, ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling, PileDriver, Season 4, Episode 12. K coming out swinging, trying to bring the fight right to the champ's front door, missing the mark on the springboard. Anderson walking down K now, and just like that, able to turn the advantage on a dime. A quick roll up. Anderson. Oh, reaching for the heavens, nobody home. K doing a great job of keeping the champion at bay. Bars. Yeah, I know y'all love it, man. Oh, the back fist that can't miss. KCK looking for the senton. Anderson got the knees up. Capitalized with a hard knee of her own. A quick kip up. K looking for the chop block. Anderson though, with the in and out of ring awareness to counter. It sees control in a big way. The reigning Classic Women's Champion on a defining, a very defining run. Already with 2 successful defenses underneath their belt. The winning streak going on and on and on. Ready to lap the division here. Reagan looking like a world beater here in Season 4. Okay. With that heart, with the determination, there's always the chance. Nice clean break. K reaching forward. Anderson though, unloaded with a combination. Kicks and punches. Got her packaged. K able to turn it around. Deep digging Alabama slam from the Wildcat. Going up top. The moonsault press. Sticks the landing. Hooks the leg for the win. KCK only good for the count of 2. Reagan Anderson. Oh shit. She's heating up. Oh my. She's on fire. Boot to the midsection. Double underhook. Locked in. K hoisted up on the shoulders. Anderson rolling all the way through with it. Into the cover. Looking for the win. Little Reagan only good for the count of 2. Well, you know I call her Little Reagan. You know why, too. Boot to the midsection. Pump at her. Locked in. And the detonation. Stacked into the cover. Anderson for an authoritative win. K able to kick out at 2. The no-look senton. Finds his mark. K kicked off. And Anderson able to regain the initiative just like that. Scaling to the top rope. The Diamond out here shining, y'all. Reagan Anderson perched up on the top rope. Playing it weight, ready to strike. Oh, and the code breaker. K busted open. Reverse quick kick to the head. K making it back to her feet, but Anderson maintaining control in this match. Being that ring general, pushing the pace. Being that champion. Oh, but KCK not done yet. Rolling through with the neck breaker. The Wildcat. Ready for KC Mania. It's a hoedown up in here. With the leg hook for the win. KCK. Got this sold out crowd here in Houston on their damn feet. Taking a big spill down the ringside. After Anderson just moments away from the upset of the season. Still finding herself on the receiving end of some offense. KCK up on the barricade. Anderson able to get the knees up, and the dominant champion back in control of the diamond. With her pointer hoisted up, and the fireman's carrying a hard knee, trying to open up that wound even more. Ref caught up to Aiden Anderson, blocked in for the counter, and Kay, a rat race back inside the ring. Kay gonna beat her there. Oh shit! KC motherfucking K, knocking off Regan Anderson. Oh, little Regan ain't gonna like that very much. The winning streak effectively coming to an end after just barely being inched out. About a 10 count. Ain't it a shame? I have no doubts. Know my talent like I know my talent. Reagan gonna want to run it back next week, probably under some type of crazy stipulation. I'd probably venture to guess, maybe a no-holds-barred or something like that. So what is it? Go ahead and book it now. Tentatively, we'll pencil that motherfucker in real quick. But we got no time to wait on our laurels. It's been a long show already. It's time for the main event. Mr. Gus and Glory himself, just weeks out of his failed cash-in. Finding himself standing across the ring from a new classic heavyweight champion. And the way Danger sees it, he's the one that softened up Derek Cesario in order for Adam Matthews to come and pick up the win. Now coming to collect his receipt. Oh, shit. Stillwater's favorite son, the last saint, the Riot Maker.
Making his way to the ring from Stillwater, weighing in at 225 pounds, the X-Factor, Adrian Danger.
Winner of the 2023 and 2025 Guts and Glory Battle Royal. In fact, in 2023, this man went coast to coast, entering the number one, winning the whole damn thing, eliminating, outlasting 29 other individuals, going on to become a one-time world heavyweight champion. And just because he lost his cash in 2 weeks ago, y'all, do not get it twisted. The last saint, the Riot Maker, ready to show you what a main event performance is all about.
Representing the Acolytes from Huntsville, Alabama, weighing in at 265 pounds, the ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling Classic Heavyweight Champion, Unbreakable Matthews.
In his sophomore season, finally ascending to the top of the mountain, the hard-hitting heavyweight from Huntsville, big money, the unbreakable classic heavyweight champion, Adam Matthews. We got Adrian Danger. We got Adam Matthews. This is the main event of the evening. One fall to the finish. Non-title matchup. Danger, Matthews, the Riot Maker, straight at the gate. A hard knee smash off the springboard, the high cross body. Danger playing no games. Shoddy officiating, he blames. for his not successful cash-in just 2 weeks ago right here in the main event on PileDriver. After taking last week off the Mendes wounds, Rymaker back at 100% tonight and bringing the fight right to the classic champion. Adam Matthews, though. That meteoric rise straight to the top. Able to capture lightning in the bottle not once but twice. The one sole man so far has been able to figure out the puzzle that is Derek Cesario. Of course, Cesario taking a week off, but expect the Menace to return next week. Expect the problem Big Lou also return back next week. Rob Anderson making a jump over to Monday nights. That leaves another main event hole. Ready for somebody to fill right here on PileDriver. Matthews into the cover with the leg hook. Only good for the count of none. Oh, big, devastating hammerlock clothesline. Looking for the springboard, but Danger able to get the knees up. That's what I said. I know. Look, you got your own solitude over there and shit for a long while. Now you got Sean Smith over there, Buster over there, Rob over there now. I'm weak. So you mean to tell me that Mr. Monday Night trying to move over to Thursdays? How does that make sense? First up on the top rope with a big splash, Danger able to get the knees up. And remember also this, we haven't played Tito yet. I mean, basically, if you go over to PileDriver, it'd be the same, pretty much the same setup with you, Devil, and Tito all on one show. And then with Sean, Buster, and Rob all on the other show. Ha! There we go. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Yeah, X Factor up here, firing up. The last thing. The pride of Stillwater. Let's see. We got Little Devil for one. Little Devil over here. Let's see who else we got. Adam Matthews, the reigning champ. We got Derek Cesario. Big Lou. Danger, of course. That pretty much rounds out the top of the list over here on this side of the water. Cole. Big Cole, too. His bloodthirsty crowd want to see it one more time. The Riot Maker trying to dispatch the reigning classic champion. A hard right hand trying to dislodge Matthews. And another one. And a drop kick. And the big man taking down the ringside. And the Riot Maker taking the title play to the crowd. From 3rd Street. Oh, shit, with love. Nobody home. The hard-hitting heavyweight, the unbreakable, classic heavyweight champion, getting pieced up with the combination. Danger wasting no time here, making every movement count. The Riot Maker. Okay, bro. And again, remember, Tito has not been placed yet. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with him yet. I might keep her on free agent. No, we can't do that. We'll figure it out. Tito will be on PileDriver next week though. Adam Matthews in the cover. Danger with a kick out at the count of one. A kip up. Danger. Back in control. Irish whip into the ropes. Looking for the belly, but a bell clap. And a hip toss. Matthews taking his time trying to pick a spot, but you cannot be out there wasting your time. Resting on your laurels when you're in there with a former world champion. Danger. Choking that man out. The last thing, taking the back, the unbreakable with the back elbow. Matthews with the hard right hand, turning Danger inside out. Elevator up. Matthews. Oh, counter. I'm weak. Don't do that. Don't do that, bro. There's some heavy hitters over here too. It just seems top heavy on Havoc right now. It is a little top heavy on Havoc right now. I gotta admit. That's a good problem to have, though. Matthews, the unbreakable, remaining unbreakable, remaining unbroken. Danger fired up, though, like a man on a mission. Oh, shit, time to break the wheel. The pride of Stillwater. The last saint on 3rd Street. Adrian Danger. Instead of going for the cover. Danger. Oh, shit, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Damn, Danger going all out here tonight. Going gung-ho for the gusto. King of the concrete jungle, Adrian Danger. Getting his match back inside the ring. Lined up on the apron. Launching. The high knee. Connecting with the temple. Going up top one more time. Looking for it. Could it be the downtown Danger drop? Caught him clean. Caught him flush. Adrian Danger into the cover with the leg hook for the win. Only good for the count of 2. Well-timed counter. Danger. Making the climb. Holler in the smoke. Irish whip into the ropes. Counter DDT. Danger back to his feet. Remaining one step ahead. The X Factor. Hungry. Face first into the top turnbuckle. Taking that long walk, making that long leap. Adrian Danger on the move. One big splash, doubling down. The throat grip. Vintage Adrian Danger. With regards from Stillwater. With love, Adrian Danger. Trying to close out here for the win in the main event, and just like that, it is all over. With a decisive victory over the reigning World Classic champion of the world, Craig. Or whatever I just said. Pride Maker over here looking like $1,000,000. I'm glad that Don Wildside hit her ass with some act right last week. Get that job done. Now what show look like some third raters? You see that right there? You don't want to come over here.
Here is your winner, the X Factor, Adrian Danger.
The last thing making a big statement here tonight, Adrian Danger picking up the dub. Look at him. Apparently Sean Smith is clear to compete. So there's that. Also, John Robb cleared to compete as well. And Reagan. And Derek. All right. Well, there you have it. That being said, folks, I want to thank y'all for joining us. Hey, awesome show. One hell of a night. Got the weekend off. We'll see you back on Monday for Havoc. And yeah, with that overbloated show, I suppose, according to Briggs. But yeah, no, all bullshit aside though, I really appreciate y'all tapping in and being a part of this thing. And I've been War and Peace. We are All-Star Pro Wrestling, and this was PileDriver. We will see you all back on Monday for Havoc. Till then, y'all keep the peace or fight like hell. Good night, everybody.